have access to most of the professorships in the universities. They have control of most of the media, but they don't have control of the internet. Our liberties and the continued encroachment of our liberties, we still have a lot of freedom left in this country because we were able to come to this room tonight. We may have some monitors, we don't know. But we came here tonight and we're still allowed to meet, and I'm still allowed to speak my will here. So I would say that as long as we have that, and as long as we can participate, then we can change people's minds. The biggest job in the world that we have is changing people's minds. And that is where we're making the greatest progress. Out of necessity, more than anything else, but this is what's happening. So the purpose of Campaign for Liberty is to infiltrate. We're the infiltrators now throughout all of society. We do welcome anybody and everybody. I'm talking a lot about the young people because I see as they grow and establish themselves and become professors and go to maybe get jobs in the media and participate in the internet. There's so much that can be done to change people's minds, and that is what's happening. But we do need a couple, I think, guiding points and definitions. One thing I've noticed over the many years I've been in politics is that the country seems to go in one direction. The people would prefer it to go in the other direction, but what the politician says is always closer to what the people want, but the country never happens. You ever notice that? Politicians say things, but they do something else when they get into office. I have never seen, how often have you seen somebody get up and say, I'm running my campaign because I'm against individual liberty? No, they don't do that. I'm running because I like unsound money and I like inflation. They don't do that. They don't get out, even though some become very close to it. They don't say, I am a socialist. I want to socialize America. Nobody runs on that. Everybody says, I'm for individual liberty. I'm for property rights and all the wonderful things that we believe in. But the people have been hearing that for so long, but we're at a point now where people are, in a very healthy way, very skeptical of what the politicians are saying. Just because the politicians are saying it isn't necessarily going to get them into office. But the people are still going to have a struggle sorting it all out and finding the people that you can really believe in. So I think it's very important that we know what definitions are. If I believe in individual liberty, you should, if you're going to support me, you better know what I mean by individual liberty. My definition of individual liberty is your life is your own, and you can do with it what you want, and you don't have to you shouldn't have the government telling you what to do with your life at all. And if you have a right to your life, it follows that you have a right to keep what you earn. You got to have incentive to what you can earn, but you ought to have the right to keep it, which means, of course, there would be no income tax in